I'm 6'6". That's what's going on here. 6'6", which is a lot of Jew. That's like 2 Jews. But I must admit that despite this rather imposing, one could argue majestic physique, I'm not a man's man. Unless the man was Michael from Michael's Arts and Crafts. I think he would like me. I love Michael's. I call it classy Joanne's. Joanne's is nice, but it's always in disarray, whereas Michael's is always in array. I grew up in the 1970s, which was not very accommodating to sensitive boys. I think I would have made a great millennial. They're much more accepting, and because to put it in millennial terms, I have a Gryffindor body, but a Hufflepuff soul. Thanks. I'm sweet. In the 70s, just kids were so mean to each other. I remember I played junior high basketball, and even the cheerleaders were antagonistic. I felt they would chant, "Be aggressive, B-E aggressive, Gary." And my theory on why millennials are nicer to each other than we were growing up is that millennials grew up much better hydrated than we did. Like, water just was not a consideration in the 1970s. Now, I'm not an old man comedian who's gonna say, we didn't even need water. We needed it desperately. Walked around dizzy and listless all the time. But a lot of times I wouldn't get my first sip of water until Thursday. After gym, the teacher would march us down to the drinking fountain, and the entire experience was fraught. How so? How was it fraught? Well, water pressure in 1970s public schools was so weak, so flaccid. You had to make love to the drinking fountain to get a full quench. But if you got that close, it tempted the cretin behind you to smash your skull into the steel spout, which was considered a prank in 1978. Now it's properly classified as felony assault. But in the 70s, that was just shenanigans. The teacher wouldn't even interrupt her countdown, which, because of budget cuts, classroom sizes were enormous. So the teacher, this was her countdown: 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, goodbye. And I would get so outraged. I was 7 years old, but I was very precocious. I think you would have loved me. I would protest. I would say, Mrs. McNally. That's her real name. I will protect her no longer. She didn't protect me. I would say, Mrs. McNally, it's not Mississippi. It's Mississippi. You're costing me an entire syllable of hydration with your pidgin English. But you want to know something, Mrs. M? How appropriate, how apt that you use Mississippi to carry out this unjust drinking fountain policy. That is precocious. To have that firm a grasp of Jim Crow legal doctrine at 7 is like the epitome of precocity. It's so great to be back. Thank you so much for having me on. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Hilarious. That was hilarious. Thank you so much. Here it is.
I'm a pretty good athlete. I love basketball. That's my favorite. I started off my basketball career in the very prestigious, very competitive, very cutthroat Jewish Community Center Basketball League. The JCC. The JCC was a wonderful microcosm of Jewish thinking, because we're a very cautious group, the Jews. which you can understand. We've been in a couple of pickles over the years. Generally lose everything we have every 65 years, and it's been like 67. So if your Jews are on edge, you'll have to understand. But this goes beyond caution into the realm of lunacy. The Jewish Community Center Basketball League was a league for 12 and under Jewish boys, and they installed collapsible rims on the hoops. There wasn't a kid in the league who could grab net, and yet the rims were collapsible, which is such Jewish thinking. You never know. You never know. Better safe than sorry, Gary. But you better no. You never know. Nah, sometimes you know. There are certain precedents as far as smashing backboards. In the history of the NBA, 4 people have smashed a backboard. Not a single one was a 10-year-old Jew. Woolly mammoth. I love the woolly mammoth. Sometimes you see it on Discovery Channel, the woolly mammoth. It's great. But we don't need the woolly at this point. We could shorten it. We could just call it the mammoth. You know, just call it the mammoth. Nobody would be confused. Oh, man, I almost hit a mammoth the other day. And your friend wouldn't say, mammoth? It's a little vague. What type of mammoth? Oh, the woolly. Yes, the woolly. That is a majestic beast. I thought you were talking about the corduroy mammoth, which of course died out a long time ago because the hunters could always hear it coming. I love those animal shows. I love them. Woolly mammoth. My favorite animal right now, I think, is the walrus. I love the walrus because the walrus has flippers, tusks, mustache. It looks like something God threw together last minute. Like God was up late on the 6th day, exhausted. Oh, this is due tomorrow? Oh, I'm not feeling very creative. Oh my God. Oh, man. Oh, can I just put together some of my earlier work, do a best of? Is that okay? The God's greatest hits? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put together the seal, the elephant, and Burt Reynolds. Why the mustache? Why the mustache? My 8th grade science teacher, Mr. Ghibli, did you have him? Mr. Ghibli said that a lot of animals, they adapt certain features to fit in with their environment. What environment did the walrus find himself in? Where he's looking around going, I'm gonna need a mustache here. I better get a mustache pronto. You know, what was he, a 70s porn star? Or didn't he need to buy beer in high school? No, really, I'm 21. Just sell me the beer, please. Guy's like, walrus, fool me once, walrus. Fool me once. I like to get the wake-up call when I'm in the hotel room. I prefer the wake-up call because I hate alarm clocks. It's a bad invention. Beep, beep. No. No. Because everybody has the same reaction to the alarm clock, no matter how many hours you've slept, 10 hours, 12 hours, 6-month coma. Everybody has the same reaction. Beep, fuck. That's a bad invention. And the snooze button aspect, that's a waste. My snooze button gives me 9 minutes. 9 minutes is not a snooze. 90 minutes, that's a snooze. Has anyone ever woken up from the 9 minutes refreshed? Oh, I was exhausted 9 minutes ago, but now, right as rain. Oh my God, I'm glad they only gave me 9, because 10 would have been overkill. I would have been groggy had I had that extra 60 seconds. Oh my God. Ever live with somebody who's addicted to the snooze button? My girlfriend, addicted to the snooze button. She'll start hitting that thing at 4 a.m., stop at 2 p.m. Completely oblivious that there might be somebody else within hearing distance of this racket. actually come back to me at the end of the day, honey, I didn't wake you up this morning by hitting the snooze button 65 times, did I? Oh, no, baby, of course not. No, sweetie, snuggle, no. In fact, I wake up every 9 minutes on my own. That's my natural rhythm. That's my rhythm. In fact, I didn't even wake up. A lot of times I'm having a dream in which school buses are backing up every 9 minutes for 7 hours. Here's a good invention, the pill. The pill is a good invention. Just for the fact that everybody here knows exactly which pill I'm talking about. That's impressive. I gave you the and a very vague noun. Everybody's on board. There's not one person here thinking, ibuprofen? No, everybody knows I'm talking about the birth control pill, and that's impressive. That's impressive. It also tells you where our priorities are as a country, that's the pill. You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of pills, but that's the pill. There's a pill that keeps you from getting polio. That's not the pill. Yeah, take this, it'll save your life. Take this, you don't have to buy condoms. Well, that's the pill. The pill. Sex. I don't know. It's good. Some people I've heard say, oh, this chocolate is better than sex. And to that I say, well, all chocolate is better than sex. And I know people are doubting me, but it's true. Chocolate is better than sex because I've never turned down a brownie in my life. And to get my girlfriend in the mood for sex, I need to light candles and play music and send my friends home. And you know how I get her in the mood for a brownie? I say, hey, you want a brownie? And she is in the mood instantly. The brownie. And you know what? When I'm done having a brownie, I want a brownie. Whereas when I'm finished having sex, I want a brownie.